Mark Passwaters.
Hez, you were one of the handful of guys that were out on the field at the end of last season. Seemed like it was kind of a thin bunch, but this year it seems like you got a lot more guys that are ready to compete and play. Talk a little bit about your group as a whole.
Yeah. I mean, everybody has a year under their belt pretty much, except for we had one guy come in this summer. But everybody is learning the playbook. Everybody is progressing, excelling. So everybody is able to compete and know the plays and be able to play on the field.
All right, let's go to the back to TV row, to Tyler.
Hezekiah, how much of a difference has just health made for you, in particular, looking ahead to this season? And just what are your expectations?
Can you repeat that question again?
Just how much of a difference is your health, heading into this year with a healthy offseason, and just what are your expectations personally?
Oh yeah, well, progressively just getting healthier. Throughout my injury, I had some issues in the beginning of the season, but just rehab and working out. And everything will get stronger over time. I feel like I'm as healthy as I've been in a while, and I'm ready to contribute to the team.
All right, we're going to go to Justin here on your left in the blue.
Hey, Hez, when you have a new quarterback, obviously y'all had Kellen for so long. When you have a new quarterback, put extra pressure on your unit to be crisp, know where you're supposed to be, and be in the right spot to help those young guys out.
That's kind of like the standard in our room. Always being in the right spots, knowing what we got, knowing what we're preparing for. So, kind of just fulfilling that standard in our room. It'll make it easier for the quarterbacks for sure. And I think we're playing up to that standard.
We'll go back to TV row to Mike.
Hey, as you guys had a very efficient offense last year, but it was not a ton of explosive plays. Why do you think this offense can be more explosive in 2021 than it was last season?
I feel like the distribution of explosive plays can come from anywhere in our offense. A lot of it did come from the run game this year. And I feel like as receivers, just having that confidence and having that trust with our quarterbacks will encourage more explosive plays from the receiver standpoint. But I feel like wherever the explosive plays come in the offense, they come. Our task is to win the game. So, however we are able to win the game, we'll make it do.
All right, let's go right here in front to Travis, and then we'll go to Brent, and then Olin.
Hey, how's it going? What does the COVID mitigation strategies look like for this season compared to last season? Are y'all still wearing masks, or still having to socially distance? And is that frustrating at all, that kind of still having to do some of these stuff?
Yeah, I think it's pretty much the same from last season. It's always kind of frustrating having boundaries, especially with your teammates, with your coaches, with the people around you. So, but we accommodate, we make it happen. So I feel like, to answer your question, the mitigations they're pretty much the same, but we've already had a year under our belt from it, so we're learning how to work through it.
And we're going to go to Brent, and then Olin, and then Zach.
So you were one of the first guys I thought of with the NIL deal. Are you selling pants? Are you planning to sell pants, or how's that coming along?
Yeah, so this summer I've been getting my business affairs right, getting my LLC. I just recently filed for my LLC, so I have my LLC for my business, so it's most definitely a thing coming soon. Everything is in the works, in the process. I'm already selling jeans, but in terms of more apparel-wise, it's coming pretty soon.
How excited were you to hear about these new rules that athletes can get paid, for their name, image, and likeness?
Oh, I was really excited. It's just another opportunity for us to, show our personality and, actually profit from it. I know, it's been a big topic of discussion for years to come. So it's just amazing to get that accomplished, especially this year.
We'll stay on the right side with Olin Buchanan from Texags.
Yeah, Hez, could you do a self-evaluation? Tell us, in your opinion, the strength of your game and what do you bring to the offense?
Just experience. I mean, it's bigger replacement for experience. I feel like I've been playing, especially in this offense, for a long time. I think this is like my 4th year in this offense, and just learning the playbook from Coach Fisher's perspective, and also learning from my perspective. Just as the years progressed, it helped me get in the right spots and be efficient in this offense. And my strength is speed, just being reliable, and I feel like being healthy and staying on the field would help me get better in my strengths.
Go to the left side to Zach Taylor, and then we'll go to Mark.
As down here, you said that you have a lot of returning guys that have had plenty of snaps, but you do have some young players that are on the team. Specifically, Keith, what have you seen from him, and how good can he be?
Keith is very good. He's one of those natural guys, make you miss guys. He has that Florida blood, so it's kind of in him. And the way he's came in and learned this offense and just growing, I see him growing every day, just on the field, off the field, and he's a really exciting player for sure. And I mean, every guy in our room is very exciting. Even the guys that didn't pretty much get on the field a lot last year, they still are progressing, and they're exciting players also.
Here in front on the right, Mark.
Hez, you're one of a handful of guys that was here when Coach Sumlin was, and watching the process from then to now, what has changed culturally and in the locker room to allow you guys to get to where you are now?
I think it was Coach Fisher and Coach Sumlin are two different coaches, so they bring two different mentalities, two different cultures to the table, and I feel like Coach Fisher's his emphasis on pride, effort, discipline, and grit is really what got us to this point as a program, and the progression throughout the years, you can see us getting better every year, and we're just buying into the culture. And I feel like that's one of the biggest things with Coach Fisher is the culture he set for this program and for this team.
All right, we'll wrap it up with Robert Cessna in the green on your left.
So your injury, do you feel you're back better than you were if you wouldn't have had the injury? Do you feel you're still making up time because of that injury? Just take us through that mental process and where you are physically.
Yeah, I feel like I can just control what I could control. So honestly, just making myself stronger in the training room, in the weight room, in the playbook. I can't really say if I got stronger or better since my injury, but most definitely learned a lot about myself and learned a lot about just my body, period. So I feel like it's made me better as a person. The injury has made me better as a person, and so I'm very excited for that, and just blessed to be able to even get back on the field. It's one of those injuries where sometimes you never know. So I'm just blessed to have the opportunity to just play football like how I love to do.
All right, that's what we got.
All right, thank
Appreciate
you.
it.